Welcome to this video on sleep paralysis. This video is part of a series of guided meditations on the topics lucid dreaming and astral projection that I published before. You can find the links to them in the description down below. If you're easily scared, you might not want to watch this video because I will share some creepy experience I had around the phenomenon of sleep paralysis. But at the same time, I will also reveal why sleep paralysis is actually a good thing, because it's the opening stage for something greater. So sleep paralysis is a phenomenon that, in my opinion, comprises of two aspects. The first aspect is the state of mind and body where your body is asleep but your mind is awake. So being trapped inside your body. A lot of people experience a lot of fear around this situation when they suddenly find themselves awake while their body is asleep, which means they cannot control their limbs, they cannot move their body. Full of people, that is kind of a nightmare, but you can actually learn that it's an entry point for something else. I will share more about that in a minute. So when you find yourself in this situation and you want to get out of it, what you can do is to wiggle your toes and you will suddenly start to wake up. You still have a bit of access to your toes, and then you slowly wake your body up and you will get out of the dream state. But what I would suggest is to actually go deeper into it and to start to relax into it. When you practice meditation or yoga, you can use these phases of sleep while you're awake to scan your body, to practice relaxation and to practice meditation and clearing your mind. The second aspect of the phenomenon of sleep paralysis is the creepy one, where people report that there is a creature that sits on top of them, oftentimes a bald-headed creature that really comes close to them and touches them in their most intimate parts. If you Google sleep paralysis image search, you'll find many drawings that depict this creature. I myself had a lot of experience with this creature, and when I was starting to have these sleep paralysis experiences, one day also this creature started to appear, and I was drifting back to sleep and I was finding myself in my body while my body that was asleep, while I was being awake, and I was feeling hands touching my body all over the place. It actually felt like it was almost inside of me, not only on the surface but really deeply inside of me. And I was looking to the side and I saw this creepy looking head staring back at me. And the first time that happened, I got really scared because I didn't know what it is. So I just tried to wake up again, but that phenomenon happened over and over again more often. So at a certain point I started to think, maybe I need to do something else. I need to fight back. Maybe the thing to do here is to fight. So then when it happened, I started to turn around and I started to scream at the creature, and I started to blow myself up, and actually the creature would shrink down and I tried to send it away, but actually that also didn't help. So what in the end got me out of this is to go deeper into the experience and also to allow it. So when this experience happens, our instinct is to fight it, to get away from it. Something is really close to you and is invading your intimate space. The test here is to let it happen, to allow it to happen and to open up to it. If you have this experiences happen to you, what I suggest is that in your daily life, you practice meditation even more, you try to become even more conscious, even more clear-headed, you improve your diet even more, you meditate, maybe go to a meditation retreat. And what happens then is, how I see sleep paralysis now is it's the entry state to astral projection. In astral projection, we leave our physical body behind in our astral body and we go outside of it. But it kind of seems like this creature in sleep paralysis is the bouncer to the astral projection experience. By the way, on this channel, in this series, I'll also have a video on astral projection up that you can also find in the description below. So when you see it like that, and when you also realize that nothing can ever happen to you in these experiences, and the more you fight this creature, the more power you give to it, the more you tell it you are real. But when you start to relax and to just keep meditating while it happens, you ignore, you concentrate on your relaxation. And for me, what happens over time, these experiences would vanish and I would start to leave my body and enter the astral realm, and these sleep paralysis experiences would disappear. So instead of fighting it and making it more real as it is, try to let it happen, even though it might feel a bit uncomfortable. It's actually a good thing because it shows you where you're still holding things in your body that you are unaware of. It's actually a tool for you to become more conscious about what is going on in your body. These creatures touch you, these entities touch you, and they show you, look, you still have parts of you that you don't want to feel. So they actually help you in that. So relax into it, become more conscious, let it happen, allow it, and over time you will start to have astral projection experiences outside of your body, which are way more interesting than this creepy sleep paralysis experience that you'll also get used to. So it's a good thing in my eyes now. It might be a bit creepy and a bit scary in the beginning, but if you get used to it and if you allow it to happen, then it's a good thing. I hope that helped and help you to move in the right direction. Of course, you can also move in the other direction if you choose so, but I guess if you watch this video and my channel, you will not want to go in that direction, and the direction is to get yourself more unconscious by picking up unhealthy habits and becoming more stressed out, and then it will probably also not even come to the place where you have a sleep paralysis experience. Sleep paralysis is a sign that you're already open enough to get into astral projection. So if you found it interesting, check out the astral projection video and check out the series and the guided meditations that I published, and let me know if over time this will get you out of sleep paralysis. So have a good day and see you next time.